Hi, welcome back. Today I want to show installing and running DaVinci Resolve on Fedora 44 natively without Distrobox. And this is something I've figured out because the ROCm drivers for AMD GPUs keep breaking DaVinci Resolve. So this tutorial is specifically going to set it up using the Mesa OpenCL driver. And you have to add a launch option to make it use the Rust-based OpenCL driver that is still currently disabled in the Mesa OpenCL driver, but it is there. So right here, I'm on my Neri desktop, and I'm just gonna go up here. I've got these commands here. So I'll just open this. You need to make sure you have this stuff installed. So it's the apr-util mesa-libGLU and libxcrypt-compat, or compatibility, short for compatibility. But it all is case sensitive, so you need to make sure it is spelt exactly with the uppercase and lowercase. So I've already done this command on my system. You do want to make sure you install the mesa-libOpenCL driver. So we do that, and you just hit enter. You do your password and install it. I already have that installed also, so I'm just going to cancel that out. Okay, once all that stuff is installed, you want to cd to where you have the DaVinci Resolve file downloaded and extracted. So mine is under downloads. I can ls and then cd into the DaVinci Resolve folder, and you see that there. And you want to make sure you use the sudo. Now this is the command I ran to actually get mine installed. You want to do skip package check equals 1 and then period / for the run file in the folder. If you don't run this skip package check, DaVinci Resolve will say you're missing something, but it's totally fine. So once that is done, you can then, once the install has finished and everything, I would honestly then just go cd opt-resolve libs. So you're inside this folder and you see all this stuff. You can create a separate folder, but what I always tend to just do, or what I've started doing, is I just run commands to remove these out-of-date libraries. And the star is so it removes every library containing that file name. And just do this one by one until you finish all of them in the list here. You just do your password. Obviously, it can't remove it because it's not there. And once all of that is done, what you can do, I have created a bash script in my system. So I'll actually close this out. I've made a scripts folder here, and this resolve.sh file is what I've created, and it just does the rustcl enable Radeon SI, and then it runs the opt-resolve bin resolve command. So if I just copy that, mod T, do that, this is going to enable the Rust-based OpenCL driver and run DaVinci Resolve. So it's going to launch. I can make a new project. I can just give it a random name. It's going to launch in full screen by default. It takes over the system. And one way to know you're using the Mesa driver is you'll see all of this, Radeon SI, ACO, DRM, instead of only the name of the GPU. If it's only the name of the GPU, then you have the ROCm driver installed. When it's all of this, it's actually the Mesa driver. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close DaVinci Resolve, close this, I'll close this. Yeah, we'll close without saving. I actually set this to my super key Alt-J, and it runs that bash script inside of my Neri config to run this. So I'll get this going real quick, and just to show that it is running, I'm going to go to creative. Let's see, I'm going to load up these Dusklight files really quick. We're going to change that, and just to show, my project settings is 4K 60 frames a second. So if I go to my edit tab, I can bring this up, which is literally Zelda Twilight Princess. So I can go here and I can do Control Shift boop, just to do a quick cut there. And if I play, you see it plays totally fine. The audio even plays like you do double speed, plays back fairly fast, as you can see. So I'm actually going to do another cut there and load in this Conan Exiles remastered footage here. I'm going to come to here, cut that out, and we're going to see how good just a basic 30 frame dissolve plays back. Plays back good, so I'm still getting the H.264 and H.265 hardware decoding, even in the OpenCL, the open source OpenCL driver. I can do double speed. 3 times, it kind of struggles with on 3 times speed, but that's honestly why I just do 2 times speed. If I'm editing, I'll do 2 times to go through fairly quick. But if I'm editing gameplay footage for like a gameplay video on my other channel, I'll put verbal notes in the video of points I want to cut out, and then I won't talk for that time that I want cut out. So now I have not set up any GPU encoding inside of Resolve yet, but I do have all the FFmpeg libraries installed instead of only the open source FFmpeg stuff inside of Fedora 44. But I tested this on a friend's computer who has an RDNA 4. They have a RX 9070, not the XT version. And the Mesa driver works perfect with RDNA 4 also. And it doesn't break every time the kernel upgrades, which is something that does happen with Rockham. So the way I'm doing stuff now with my system, running Resolve natively with the Mesa OpenCL driver with the launch option. And if I need AMD Rockham drivers on my system, I'll install something like Arch or something inside of a Distrobox container and put Rockham inside of that container and then run the software that I need for the Rockham use. So something like Blender, I would install inside of a Distrobox container to be able to use GPU based like a cycles rendering or something. That's just one way. So what I'm doing is Rockham will only be inside containerized systems like Distrobox on my system, and Rockham just isn't going to be on my main Linux install. I'm going to just see how long I can use the Mesa OpenCL driver and see how long it runs for. So far, every GPU of people that have let me test it on their computers, so far it works. Let me know if you have any newer Radeon GPUs on your system. This also works under Arch Linux because I am dual booting Fedora 44 and Arch Linux, both with Neri and the Noctalia shell on top of it, but the keyboard shortcuts work still to close all of that. I plan on doing some more videos. I plan on diving more into my gaming channel also, now that I can capture footage, obviously, for that. Look forward to some future videos, just doing more in-depth stuff of content creation here on Linux. Like, subscribe, comment below, share the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Later.